About 7 years ago, we sat down with our family. It was a Monday night. We sat down in our typical little circle and little family meeting that we do every week, and we started talking about something that we had heard about, something that we were thinking about doing, and something that was going to take some of our time. And I remember sitting down and asking my kids if the 3 hours they were getting from Dad a week, if I could take that away. Because that's what it was going to take to build a network marketing business. Was our plates are full, right? Completely full. Sometimes 4 or 5 different jobs and filling in the cracks with everything else. We really get that, and I think we've been able to remember some of that, and we help relate with some of those that are in those shoes right now. But I remember asking this question with our family, and my daughter raised her hand. I kind of told the story a few times, but speaking about how to get the kids involved, my daughter raised her hand and said, "Dad, are you asking us if you can go do this other thing?" And she said, "Because if you're asking, the answer is no." She's like, "We love those 3 hours. That's all we get, right?" She said, "But if you're going to take those away, then no, if you're asking." And I remember I almost just said, "Forget it. We'll just do that, right? I'll just spend 3 hours with my kids a week, and I'll settle for that, and we'll just do that." But my wife jumped in, and you get a chance to tell her thank you. I think it's led to a lot of people from this one conversation. But that one conversation, she jumped in and said, "You guys don't get it. We could have Dad 3 hours a week for the next 20 years. Because that's when my retirement was going to be from the fire department. 20 to 25 years, I think is where I was at. Or we can give Dad those 3 hours now, and then have them all that we want later." Right? And I remember my daughter, she said, "That sounds great, but how long is that going to take?" Right? So she asked, my wife turns to me and looks at me and says, "Yeah, how long is that going to take?" And I said, "It depends on how we commit. It depends on if we own it or not, if we take ownership and not wait around." And we listed some of those things as a family that we were going to do, and we set some goals, and we had at every pin rank we had an activity and an event and something we were going to do as a family. And I remember coming home one time to get just a lunch one time, and was making a ham sandwich, and my daughter comes into the kitchen. She's like, "Dad, what are you doing home?" I said, "I'm just getting a ham sandwich." She says, "We're not Pro 10 yet. Get out there. We want that time back, right?" So we included them in a lot of what we did. And I'm just going to tell you, Eric Albertson taught me a lot about magic moments, and to pay attention to those magic moments. They will fuel you personally. And this last couple of weeks, we've had some of those. My wife and I were walking down the beach in Maui just this last week, and I remember looking at each other and realizing what had happened and some of the things that have taken place. Just before that, at one of my kids' ball games, watching my daughter crush the game point and just finish off the game, and my daughter get the last rebound and put in the last 2 points to the basketball game. And my boys went in their little Pinewood Derby deal, first and second, and took out of everyone there, out of like 30 boys, they got the top two ranks, and them just being excited. And to most people, it's something little. But I have this little thing on my phone. It's an app it's the TFD Fire Department schedule app, right? That's where I used to work. And so every time something cool happens, I open up the app to see if I would have been working that day. Every one of those events, I would have been at work. And I just want you to know what that means is you have choices. We choose to be here this weekend because we feel this is of value to us and to hopefully some people here. Thank you for those that sold a TV to get here, sold a car to get here. Your family will thank you for generations to come. We're thanking you for them. You're going to love it. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. Do not forget where you came from. Remember the struggles you're having now, because that will help you to relate to others later. Thank you very much.